The American marten, Martes americana, is a fascinating and elusive member of the weasel family, Mustelidae, sometimes referred to as the pine marten, although this name more specifically refers to a distinct Eurasian species, Martes martes. These agile carnivores are well adapted to life in the northern forests of North America. Physical characteristics: size and build. American martens are relatively small, slender-bodied mammals, often compared to the size of a house cat. They typically range from 18 to 26 inches in length, including their long, bushy tail, which makes up about one-third of their total length. They weigh between 1 and 3 pounds, 0.45 to 1.36 kilograms, with males generally larger than females. Fur. Their fur is thick, silky, and soft, ranging in color from yellowish-brown to dark brown or even near black on their legs and tail. A distinguishing feature is a prominent pale buff to orange patch on their throat and chest. Their head is often lighter in color, sometimes tinged with gray, and they may have a small dark vertical mark at the inner corner of each eye. In winter, their fur becomes thicker and darker brown. Feet and claws. Martens have broad feet with fur-covered soles, which act like snowshoes, enabling them to travel on top of deep snow. Their claws are sharp and semi-retractable, aiding them in climbing trees and moving quickly through the forest canopy. They also have the ability to rotate their hind limbs, allowing them to descend trees head first. Sensory organs. They possess a small pointed muzzle and prominent rounded ears. Like other weasels, they have strong scent glands, which they use to mark their territories. Habitat and distribution. Preferred habitat. American martens primarily inhabit mature coniferous or mixed-wood forests. These environments provide essential prey habitat, protection from predators, and suitable denning and resting sites. They prefer areas with complex physical structure, such as large-diameter fallen logs, snags, standing dead trees, woody debris piles, and rock outcrops, which they utilize for dens and foraging. Geographic range. Historically, martens were widespread throughout the forests of North America. Today, their distribution is vast in Canada and Alaska, extending from the northern tree line south through the Rocky Mountain and Sierra Nevada ranges and into northern New England and the Great Lakes region in the United States. While they can use a variety of forest types, they are particularly associated with older forests that provide abundant coarse woody debris and deep snow in winter. Some populations have been reintroduced in areas where they were previously extirpated due to habitat loss and trapping. Diet and foraging. Opportunistic omnivores. American martens are opportunistic omnivores, meaning their diet varies seasonally based on availability. They are primarily carnivores, relying heavily on small mammals. Primary prey. Their main prey includes small rodents like voles, especially red-backed voles, mice, such as meadow and white-footed mice, and red squirrels. They will also hunt larger prey like snowshoe hares and marmots. Other food sources? Depending on the season and availability, they will also consume birds, bird eggs, insects, berries, beech nuts, and carrion, scavenged animal carcasses. Hunting behavior. Martens are active throughout the year. They are very curious and actively investigate crevices, logs, and stumps in search of food. They hunt both on the ground and in trees, being agile climbers. In winter, they often tunnel under the snow, subnivean hunting, to find prey that have taken refuge there. They may also cache food for later consumption. Behavior and social structure. Solitary nature. American martens are largely solitary animals, avoiding others of their kind except during the breeding season. Territorial. Both males and females establish and defend their own territories, which they mark with feces, urine, and musk from scent glands. While same-sex individuals generally avoid overlapping territories, a male's home range may overlap with those of several females. Home range sizes are highly variable and can be influenced by sex, prey availability, habitat quality, and population density. Activity patterns. Martens can be active during the day, diurnal, night, nocturnal, or at dawn and dusk, crepuscular. Their activity patterns can vary based on the activity of their prey, foraging efficiency, sex, season, and temperature. Denning. Martens utilize various structures for resting and denning, including hollow logs, stumps, root masses, rock piles, tree cavities, and even old red squirrels' nests. Females use these sites for natal and maternal dens, raising their young in a series of different den structures. Communication. They use scent marking to communicate territorial boundaries. When defending their territory or during aggressive encounters, they may produce clucking sounds, screeches, growls, hisses, and screams. Reproduction and life cycle. Mating season. The breeding season for American martens typically occurs in midsummer, July and August. Delayed implantation. A remarkable aspect of their reproduction is delayed implantation. Although mating occurs in summer, the fertilized egg does not implant in the uterine lining until late winter, February to April. This allows for flexibility, as the female can reabsorb the embryo if her physical condition deteriorates during the harsh winter. Gestation and birth. The actual gestation period after implantation is relatively short, around 25 to 28 days. Litters of 1 to 5 kits, average of 2 to 4, are born blind and nearly hairless in April or May. Parental care. The young are cared for solely by the female. Their eyes open at 28 to 40 days, and weaning begins around 42 to 49 days. The kits remain with their mother through their first summer and disperse when they are approximately 3 months old. Maturity and lifespan. While sexual maturity can be reached by 1 year of age, females typically don't breed effectively until they are 2 or 3 years old. In the wild, American martens can live for at least 15 to 17 years, although few individuals reach this maximum age. Conservation status. American marten populations have been impacted by habitat loss due to deforestation and historical trapping for their valuable fur. While still broadly distributed, their numbers have declined in some parts of their range, particularly in the southeastern United States. Conservation efforts including habitat protection and reintroduction programs are underway to help maintain and restore healthy marten populations.